Imagine waking up one day to find that an algorithm has decided whether you get a job, a loan, or even medical treatment. Your social credit score determines where you can live, who you can associate with, and what opportunities you're allowed to pursue. Every word you speak, every message you send, is monitored by artificial intelligence that never sleeps, never forgets, and never questions its orders. Sound like science fiction? Well, parts of this reality already exist today, and as artificial intelligence grows more powerful and pervasive, a very real question emerges. Are we building the tools of our own oppression? Today we're diving deep into how AI might usher in a new kind of dystopia, one that could make Orwell's 1984 look quaint by comparison. And here's the thing, the chances of this scenario playing out might be higher than you think. Let's start with the most obvious danger, mass surveillance. We already live in a world where our data is constantly being collected, analyzed, and monetized. But current AI technology is taking this to unprecedented levels. Today's AI systems can recognize your face in a crowd, analyze your emotions in real time, predict your behavior based on your digital footprint, and even identify you by the way you walk. In China, this isn't a hypothetical scenario, it's everyday reality. The social credit system combines AI surveillance with behavioral scoring to create a system of total control that would have been impossible just a decade ago. But here's what should really concern you. This technology is spreading. Governments worldwide are investing billions in AI surveillance systems, often with minimal oversight or regulation. The tools exist to monitor every citizen, every moment of every day. And once these systems are in place, rolling them back becomes nearly impossible. The dystopian element isn't just being watched, it's how that data gets used. AI doesn't just observe, it predicts and prescribes. It might flag you as a potential criminal before you've committed any crime. It could deny you opportunities based on correlations it finds in your data that you'll never understand or be able to challenge. And the worst part? These systems often operate as black boxes, making decisions that even their creators can't fully explain. Now let's talk about something that hits closer to home for most people, economic disruption and the entrenchment of inequality. AI has the potential to automate away millions of jobs across every sector of the economy. We're not just talking about factory workers or truck drivers anymore. Lawyers, doctors, accountants, writers, programmers, AI is coming for white-collar jobs too. And here's the dystopian twist. While productivity might skyrocket, the benefits are likely to concentrate in fewer and fewer hands. Imagine a world where a handful of tech companies and their shareholders capture virtually all the economic value created by AI, while the majority of humanity becomes economically obsolete. No jobs means no income. No income means no power, no agency, no voice in how society functions. And it gets worse. AI systems are already being used to make decisions about hiring, lending, insurance, and criminal justice. Study after study has shown these systems often perpetuate and even amplify existing biases. If you're born into the wrong demographic group or the wrong neighborhood, AI might lock you into that position for life, optimizing inequality instead of opportunity. The chances of this playing out? Well, we're already seeing the warning signs. Wealth inequality is at historic highs. AI companies are consolidating power at breakneck speed, and the political will to regulate this technology or redistribute its benefits remains weak in most countries. Here's perhaps the most insidious dystopian scenario, the gradual erosion of human autonomy and agency. As AI systems become better at predicting what we want, recommending what we should do, and optimizing our choices, we risk outsourcing our decision-making to machines. Today, algorithms already influence what we read, who we date, what we buy, and how we spend our time. These systems are designed to be addictive, to maximize engagement, often at the expense of our well-being. Now imagine this trajectory continuing. AI personal assistants that manage every aspect of your life. Recommendation systems so persuasive that the concept of genuine free choice becomes questionable. Deepfakes and AI-generated content so sophisticated, that truth becomes impossible to distinguish from fabrication. Political systems where AI-powered manipulation of public opinion becomes the norm. This isn't about evil robots taking over. It's about humans voluntarily surrendering agency to systems that promise convenience, efficiency, and optimization. It's about algorithmic control that feels so seamless, so helpful, that we don't notice we've lost the ability to think and choose for ourselves. Are people's fears about this justified? Absolutely. Because unlike previous technological revolutions, AI operates at a speed and scale that outpaces our ability to adapt. The window for creating safeguards and regulations is closing fast, and right now the incentives all point toward deployment first, questions later. So what are the actual chances of an AI dystopia? Well, that depends entirely on the choices we make right now. The technology for dystopia already exists. The question is whether we'll build the social, political, and ethical frameworks to prevent its misuse. The good news is that this story has another side. In our next video, we're going to explore how the exact same technology, artificial intelligence, could instead create a utopia beyond our wildest dreams. Because AI isn't inherently dystopian or utopian. It's a tool, and like all powerful tools, everything depends on how we choose to wield it. The future isn't written yet, but it's being coded right now, one algorithm at a time. The question is, who's writing that code and whose interest does it serve? If this video got you thinking, hit that like button and subscribe for part 2, where we'll explore the hopeful side of our AI future, and drop a comment. Do you think an AI dystopia is inevitable, or can we still steer towards something better? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.